Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, weather-wise, I hear we're supposed to get some warmer weather in the next few days. Frankly, just between you and me and the fence post, I'll believe it when it happens. Because it hasn't happened yet, and they've been saying it for several days now. Anyway, and the subject of the Hermit Oddity video that had those bogus content claim problems. The content claim has finally been released and the video is monetized again, and it's going to take me probably a week or two to figure out just exactly how many monetized views I missed out on because of that claim thing. I'm pretty sure I've missed most of them. Isn't that wonderful? Anyway, not to dwell on that anyhow. Recently, the topic of eating and whatnot, I came to the decision a few days ago where, if you'll recall, I was saying I was going to not eat until I was actually hungry. And I come to a better decision. And instead of just gauging it on hunger, I'm using something that is actual numbers. You see, several months ago, I had stopped my blood sugar testing. Now, I know that's not a good thing to do. You know, I know I need to keep doing it every day. I need to do the test twice a day and all that stuff. But I had reached a point where my fingers had been poked so many times in so many places that they hurt so much that I just had to take a break from it. Because all those holes were taking a while to heal. Because I'd poking 2 or 3 of those things a day, and it just got to be too much after a while. And then I got involved in this thing and that thing and the other thing and so on. And believe it or not, yes, I actually forgot all about it completely. And I went several months without doing it at all. So a couple of days ago, I thought of it. It just occurred to me, hey, I ought to do that. So I get out the meter, I get out the test strips, and I do the test, and my blood sugar is 360 something. And for those that don't know, normal is about 80 to 110. And mine was 360 some odd. This is a really bad thing. Don't want your blood sugar that high. That's insane, crazy high. So I am now using my blood sugar as an indication of when it's okay to eat. Specifically, testing through the day, and I have decided that it is not okay to eat until my blood sugar is below 130, which for me is actually fairly low. Unless, of course, it decides to crash, which does happen occasionally. I think yesterday evening it crashed and it went down to 62, which is every bit as not good as having it go up to 300 and some. So, but that's what I'm doing now, is use my blood sugar as a guide for when it's okay to eat. Because when you eat, your blood sugar goes up. And that's for everybody. Your blood sugar goes up for a couple of hours after you eat. Now, for most normal people, it comes back down on its own because your body produces insulin and that processes the sugars and so on, and everything's cool. But I don't produce enough insulin on my own. I need a little help from that. And that way, by testing, making sure my blood sugar is down to something approaching at least close to normal, then I've got a little bit of a semblance of control. Now, I'm not waiting until it goes all the way down to 90 or 100 or something like that, just simply because most days it doesn't do that, ever. and that could have its own problems. But at least I've got a system now. It is, I think, a reasonable system. And for what I'm eating, I'm changing back to doing the low carbohydrate, high protein thing. And so far, it seems to be okay. We'll see. And I'll update you in the next day or two as to how that's going. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
It's the Tinfoil Show.